So the attorneys that my friend recommended, the one who tried to set me up to have me sent away, they started doing the same thing, starting out with, we know you didn't do anything. We're going to make sure you are vindicated. You're not going to have to do any time. We can see that you're innocent. We can see that you were set up. 6 months in, everything changed again. Everybody's getting dodgy, getting very quiet, and just being very weird. So now we're really like, what is going on? Like, how is it that the attorneys come in so hard saying, we see you didn't do anything, we see you're innocent, and then 6 months into it, everything sort of changes? Not because they see that she's not innocent. That's not what was happening. It was a very weird thing. We were trying to figure it out. So now it was time to move on to a new attorney. And this time we moved on to someone who was a family friend, because now we're very leery of everybody. And we're like, we don't trust anybody. We don't know what's going on. We know something is, what do they say? Something bad under the water. Something is bubbling under there. We don't know what it is, but we don't trust anybody. So we're going to work with a family attorney. And then, same thing. He came in like, we know you're innocent. We know you didn't do anything, blah, blah, blah. About 3 months in, he started to back away. But instead of just being dodgy and being weird like the other ones did, because he had a close family relationship with my mom and my family, he wrote her a letter and told her what was happening. Now, the letter was very vague, and all it said was, I am sorry to do this, but I cannot defend you. I have to live and work in Detroit, and what is happening to you is a part of the good old boys club. Something like that. I can't exactly remember the note. There are a lot of things in this case that you don't know about, that I don't know who they are, but that they need to keep hidden. And while I think of you as family, I cannot put myself in that situation to defend you. So now we're like, damn, what is it? So that clearly let us know it was a bigger scheme that Todd set up. We didn't know what it was, but it was something massive. So now my best friend in New York, who knew everything that was going on, because I kept, confiding in him about all of the things, all of the happenings, he met a young lady that he was very much interested in, and she was also very much interested in him. They were locked in, speaking every day. The beginning, it's all nice, it's all cute. She was from Detroit, and I think she said she was I don't know exactly what her job was, but she definitely worked in law enforcement in Detroit. And he's like, I think she might be able to help you. I'm going to put you guys on the phone together. You're going to tell her what's going on with your mom, and I think she can help you. I'm like, perfect, because I really need to know what's going on, and I really need help with this situation, because my mother didn't do these things. Everyone she has met who were going to defend her realizes she didn't do these things, yet she's still being set up. So what's really happening here? He put me and the girl on the phone. We were on a three-way call. I tell her everything that's going on with my mom. I tell her who the attorneys are that she had the first go round. So she's knowing all the names of the players and everyone involved. She's getting all the details. You guys, you tell me why, when we get off of that call, my friend, my guy in New York, my bestie, who she was locked in with, she never spoke to him again. He could never get her on the phone again. Mind you, they were speaking multiple times a day. And it was at this point when he said to me, you know what? I don't know what is going on with this situation with your mom, but the way that she ghosted me so extremely like that, while we were so vibing and feeling one another, I'm afraid for you. I'm afraid from your mom. And I don't even feel like I want you guys to figure out what's going on, because it sounds extremely dangerous. And then my mom finally found an attorney who, the same thing. I see you're innocent. I know you didn't do anything. I'm going to make sure you are vindicated. Except the difference with this one before the other ones is, the other ones in 6 months or so, they all kind of backed down. This one didn't. Whatever he saw. And that just pumped him up more. He's like, oh, absolutely not. I see what's going on, and I'm not about to let this happen to you. As a matter of fact, we're going to make sure not only are you vindicated, but you get back everything you lost and then some. I'm going to see to that because I see what's going on and I see you didn't do anything. And then this lawyer was found unalive in his home. And the unaliving was very, very, very strange because initially it said that they didn't know who it was. Whoever had come in unalived him, also unalived the dog. The fact that someone is no longer here because they didn't back down and wanted to defend my mother to the fullest is so devastating. It is so devastating. I don't like that. Completely haunts me. Completely haunts me and my family. But the crime was never solved. It was one of those things of we don't know what happened. Case is closed. But we know what happened. Now there's no more money left, and my mom has to use a public defender. So you already know how that goes.